Hey, good people. Well, I've had gotten several days in the books since the last time I spoke with you guys. I hope all is well with you. I had a busy day today. The air now is turned down low. I'm covered up to my neck, and I have my bonnet on. I sat up and listened to a whole lot of music with the hubby. Forget the time got away from me. I was listening to Sarah Smile by Hall & Oates, and I like that collaboration with Paul Martin and Yebba, How Deep Is Your Love. I love those two songs. Those are my favorites. But we listened to a whole bunch of other music, but those were the two songs that are my favorites on the Spotify playlist. And stuff. It's been a busy day. It's been a productive day. I have family coming over this weekend, and so I was kind of getting the house ready and making sure that I was caught up on all the work that I needed to do so that I can enjoy the weekend. I've been doing my little, but my visualization treatment where I just wrote out, the direction that I want my life to go in, and reading it like 2 and 3 times a day so that I can live it and I can feel it, and just watching some things unfold. But as I was reading it, I was, trying to align my life and the different things that I do with my vision. And so, it's all an alignment. It's not just the head and the speaking it, but you have to feel it in your heart and align your behaviors with what you want, and it's just a nice thing to see unfold, if I can say that. It's a beautiful thing to see unfold, and so to God be the glory for that. We've been having a lot of things going on here. The little kids that got consumed by that flood. My heart just goes out to those families, and I just pray their strength in God, because that's a terrible tragedy to lose your babies. Those were little 8 and 9-year-old babies. And guys, no matter what's going on in the world, who's in office, who's hateful, we can't have hateful hearts. We can't turn our hearts to hate. We have to continue so that God will bless us to be filled with love. And usually, I haven't seen such a division in this country before, because usually in a time of tragedy, Americans come together as Americans, no matter what kind of divisiveness is going on or how separate we think we are. We usually come together. But what I saw was this great division. Don't let this situation that we have right now do that to us. Kill our spirit. That's not a good thing, guys. That's not a good thing. These were people's babies, and I'm sure that the parents' hearts are broken. They're just broken. So what we need to do is we need to focus on this broken system and hold these Congress people accountable for the things that they're allowing to happen. Because like I said, I think in a previous podcast, there has to be some checks and balances to all of this stuff. But the decrease in the employees for the National Weather Service, and FEMA and everything that helps people, he felt like those were useless things, and here in a time of tragedy, we see that we need these people in these places, and these people in these places for a reason. So, it's not us, we have to hold the people who are in office accountable, because they're letting him do all of these things, and, I don't know, that 1% is profiting off of everything. And we're losing ground little by little, and we're seeing what these policies and everything that's going on is doing, and how it's affecting the grand scheme of things, and so little by little, the infrastructure that was built okay, to protect us and to keep us straight is being destroyed. And that's the thing that we have to think about. Put hate aside, put divisiveness aside, put racism aside, and take hold of our country, because this, no matter who we love, who we get along with, this is our country. And our country is being, I'm going to say just like a chicken, deboned. It's being deboned, and nobody is holding this man to the fire, and there's no checks and balances, and we need to have somebody research and investigate and see what's going on, because it's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous, and this was a catastrophic event. This was a terrible tragedy, but how many more tragedies should happen before all of this stuff is addressed and these people that's supposed to be in place are restored to their rightful place? It's a lot. It's just a lot, but like I said, no matter who's in office, God is in charge. He's watching over us, guys, and in our time of need, He can wrap us in His arms and just keep us, just keep us. And so, we need to pray those families' strength in God, in God, and stuff. And I even can't say that I see a purpose in these babies dying. I can't see it, but I'm just gonna, trust what God allows and respect that there was a purpose, but I just don't see it right now, and my heart is broken along with these families. Well, as I say always, guys, I miss y'all these past few days, because it's been a minute, and but I'll pray for you guys, and you pray for me, and we'll stay strong and, fight for our cause and the things that we believe in, guys, and hold these people to the carpet for the things that are going on. And I'll see you on the next round. Well, I'll talk to you guys on the next round. Bye-bye.